Now at 6, a KOMO exclusive, erasing the digital trail of a serial child sex abuser. Good evening, I'm Preston Phillips.
And I'm Mary Nom. Parents pushed social media companies to take down accounts of a Redmond man who was convicted of abusing children for years at his church. He had hundreds of photos of young boys from the community on his public social media pages.
One of those pages stayed up until KOMO's Jeremy Harris started asking questions. He's live this evening in Redmond with the story. Jeremy?
Yeah, Buckland Darrell was a trusted member of this congregation here for years and was allowed to take pictures of the kids here. He posted a lot of those photos online. You'll hear what he told detectives about those pictures and why one mother says it was her mission to make sure his social media trail was erased. Behind this blur is a public photo album on the website Flickr. Hundreds of pictures of children, most young boys, all taken by Buck Darrell, a child molester who preyed on kids at this Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints in Redmond for years.
I have nothing to say other than I'm just sorry.
While Darrell went to prison, his photos stayed online until this week.
Why was this so important for you to make sure these pictures were taken off the internet?
I knew for a fact that there were boys on his Facebook and on his Flickr who were victims.
Sarah Lovelace found her son's photos on Darrell's social media. She and other parents reported his Facebook profile and it was deleted quickly. But their reports to Flickr seemingly went unanswered until this week when we contacted a Flickr spokesperson. The page was erased within a day and the company said they condemn any material that exploits children.
I am thrilled that all of his photos are off the internet now.
While the photos were taken in public and are not explicit, Darrell admitted he took these photos of children that he found attractive.
Kids that I would see, you go to the store, right, and there's some kid that just looks adorable.
Okay, gotcha.
And rather than just try and memorize every single thing you can possibly think of, you just take a picture. Like I've taken pictures of kids in Home Depot or Costco or whatever, but it's not like I've ever sought them out.
Darrell was convicted of sexually abusing 6 boys, though police say he admitted to more than that. Some of the abuse happened here at the LDS Meeting House.
This wasn't hurting anybody, what I was doing, because the kids seemed to be rather interested participants, let's say.
Where was this at church?
It was in one of the rooms. I was sitting in a chair and we were around the corner from, people couldn't see us where we were.
While the pain Darrell caused still remains for this church community, Sarah says erasing his online presence will help with the healing.
Yeah, it was a mission for me. I don't want him to ever be able to look at any photos of any boys that he victimized or even thought about victimizing.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in the court of law.
So Facebook and Meta, they do not allow sex offenders to use their platform. Flickr told me that they also do not allow any material on their platform that would exploit children, and they condemn that. They also told me that his account has now been permanently banned and removed. Darrell, he is now starting a 12-year prison sentence, and he will be a registered sex offender for the rest of his life. Reporting live in Redmond, Jeremy Harris, KOMO News.
A horrific case. Jeremy, do police believe that there are more victims out there?
Well, in the interview, Darrell disclosed to the detectives that he had abused 8 children between the ages of 6 and 12. He's only been convicted for 6, so police believe there were additional victims out there. And the interview is really disturbing because he goes on to say that the kids did not have any problem with this, and at one point he said that it was just the parents and psychologists who made him out to be the bad guy in all of this. And he also said that if he had known that he could have gone to prison for this, he wouldn't have done it. So really disturbing case, but at least at this point, the digital footprint now offline.
Jeremy, thank you.